Hello, hi, hello, welcome to Monster Train. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well today. Nothing really new to talk about at the start here, so let's hop in. What do we got going on? What is our combo today? Another little fade run. Getting a lot of little fade lately, and I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty happy to see it. We do have to keep in mind we're against Seraph the Patient here. So Little Icarus is going to be less effective than normal because Seraph the Patient will kind of just chop it down pretty quickly in the Relentless combat, but not like a deal breaker by any means. Although I will say that while there are spike synergies in the Awoken clan, Awoken does not do a great job of defending Little Fate. So I'm not super excited to play Little Icarus here. Probably, I mean, we have Wicklash, so Burnout is definitely on the table. We can do Firelight, Animus of Will, which is really strong. We'll see what we get. Let's not dilly daddle here too long. Conscription Notice is just good for the early game. Rationing Scales can be good for the early game, but Conscription Notice is just a solid pick, especially in a Firelight Fade if we get it here, which we do get. So pretty happy to see that. Just being a one space unit in Firelight Fade is good enough, and it's going to be a one space unit with hopefully a useful ability. So pretty excited to see that. Pretty safe to say we can go left side here, I think. Get this, Merchant of Steel, Woken Banner. I think we take the Divine Horde here, too. Get something good early. We get a Sketches. Doesn't quite work well with Firelight Fade, I'll say. So I think we're going to skip that and just take the Cheater's Hand here. Drop Cage, not the best clan combo for Drop Cage. It's not a bad one. If we get Drip Fall, it's pretty sweet, but I'll take a Cheater's Hand. I like Cheater's Hand. I think people underrate it a little bit. Drawing one extra card deeper and then putting a card back is pretty cool because you just get to, like, if you need one pivotal card, you get to look one card deeper into your deck, which is not a huge deal, but it's not nothing. Spikes 3, huh? I think we're okay. I think we can take it. Give me the Animus of Will. Come on, Conscription Notice. We're gonna have Train Steward on the floor with us here, I think, as well. But Shattered Shell is pretty solid. I am okay with a Shattered Shell here, I think. Would be nice if we had the what's it called on the top floor. Okay, fuck you. I see how this is gonna be. We can start the Burnout now. Little Fade definitely dies next turn. But whatever. I don't know, push you. We're wiping the floor. That's pretty sweet. Get a little regen here. I don't want any units in the Reform pool that aren't supposed to be there, so no playing up the Train Steward. Not today, at least. Let's heal you up. Firelight Fade has extended the burnout sufficiently, I would say. Put this here. We just care about HP on the Shattered Shell here, too. You back. Boom, boom. Perfect. Great first combat. Great unit. Shadow Shell is a good get there. Ooh. I think with Firelight Fade, we just want to go Purifying Cleanse. We shouldn't need AoE Burnout. I think I would just prefer Burnout with healing. Seems like a pretty good pickup here. Oh, and you gotta go Razor Sharp Edge, right? I think you're legally required to. So let's snag that. Definitely heading left side here, looking for that good Animus if we can find it. What's in the temple before we check out the thing here? Ooh, Seek Stone for Wicklash is pretty solid. I'll take Husk Hermit though. Having a sweeper is pretty good here too. We don't need to go Animus of Will. Not like required. So I'm okay with that. Plus 25 is tempting on the Husk Hermit, but I think he's got enough base HP. I don't think we need to worry about it too much yet. Then we just roll, see if we can get a multi here or something. Quick, not so much though. Quick, I'm not very interested in. I will take a Wickstone, I think, though. Wickstone on the Husk Hermit, because we're going to be going, actually, I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. I think Seek Stone on Wicklash is kind of like easy. Maybe not. Maybe we don't go. Yeah, let's not take up the slot with the Wickstone, because the actual stats you get from the Wickstone are not very good. Let's leave it like that. I don't think we want to do removals yet either. We're definitely going to this Awoken Banner over here, looking for an Animus of Will. Would be pretty tight if we saw one. Mark of Invasion's free. Very, very free here. Which is why we didn't put Quick on the Husk Hermit. I know Quick Sweeper is usually pretty good, but if our Quick Sweeper is killing units before Little Fade dies, it's going to cause some problems, so. Ooh, Wickless Tycoon as well. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Let's grab this. Start making mad stacks of money here. And we're gonna keep cheaters handing extra primitive molds away. If we can manage to do so. Top you off. Be a little regen too, I don't see why not. You get the collector here, which is nice as well. Okay. Inscription Notice turning out to be an actual all-star pick for us here, which is nice to see. Little Fade does not die here. It's important to note. Doesn't die here either, which is fine. We're easily winning this combat, so I'm not actually worried. Yeah, I mean, not optimal deaths. Optimal would be somehow us magically killing our Husk Hermit here, which is not going to happen, so whatever. There we go. Ooh, Draft Infusion's looking pretty good with our current setup here, so I think we snag one of these. I think we take a Steel Enhancer. Maybe a Vine Grasp. Maybe you want Vine Grasp for the tank swapping potential. I'll take Enhancer. I don't know. It's a toss-up either way, I feel like. Not a huge deal. I guess we want to... I don't know. Do we want to commit to Husk Hermit here? Because we can do the Draft Infusion. It's going to hit very hard. I don't know. I don't know if we need it. Because we can go left and just look for some more upgrades for the Husk Hermit. Or we can go right side and look for another. We could look for Animus of Will to put on the floor as well. I think I like that a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. We get Shattered Shell, which is kind of sketch. It's not a bad infusion though, I suppose, for the Husk Hermit. I don't know. We don't want to go Quick again. We want to make sure Little Fade's dying every turn. And Quick could compromise that. Although I guess... Let's think about it this way, right? By the time... No, wait, what am I doing? I want to go Draft Infusion. I want to do Draft Infusion. Why am I thinking about Shattered Shell and Animus as speed infusions? Get away from me. Now, do we want to do the infusion here? I don't think so. Maybe we want to do it here. We can do the infusion here and then dupe it, which is pretty cool. Oh man, I should have gone for the Merchant of Steel actually. Now I feel dumb. If we don't do it at ring 4, we have to do it at ring 7, which is too long to wait. I think we do it here because we have the potential of hitting a duplication in the concealed cavern. We do it ×1, which is pretty good. Sure. I think this is fine. We do risk Husk Hermit burning out turn 1. A very real possibility, but we can reform it, so it's not a big deal. If it honestly, it's probably better if it burns out turn 1. Ooh. Wingmaker. Ooh, Wingmaker, and then we get half on the floor too somehow? That'd be pretty tight. We could just go Tiny Draft Husk Hermit, though. Yeah, that's probably better. If we just go Tiny Husk Hermit and then dupe it a couple times, that's pretty amazing, I think. That seems very strong to me. I'm sorry, Hef. We had potential, especially if we had saved your infusion for later, maybe, but this is pretty tight. Let's move on to Talos. Firelight Tiny Husk, duplicate Husk 8 times, seems pretty strong to me. Oh, I forgot, we have the Intrinsic Whiplash too. That's pretty good as well. You go here. Titan Sentry is also in the mix now. If I didn't Cheater's Hand or Primitive mold there, I should have done that, which I think I maybe didn't. I don't know. Either way, no big deal. Let's extend you. Do this. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're already sweeping entire floors now, so we're a-okay here. Yeah, we're not losing this combat. We're not losing this combat at the very least. We'll see if we ever lose one. I don't know. Don't want to make definitive claims like that, but I'm feeling pretty good here. This causes you to take more damage, but I think you taking more damage is good because we apply more Frostbite. Is this pushback? Oh god. I have not been paying attention. Not an issue, but still. Okay. Now let's put you back on top. It doesn't really matter. Nope. Now. There we go. We just do this. Let's boost you up. Heal you a couple times. I should have sent you back again. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, we win. We extremely win. Cool, cool, cool. Intent on Death is good with Firelight Fade. It's more or less always going to be playable for us, so I like that. Oh, look at this. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. We got some big boys now here. Do we want any of these big boys? I don't think it's too late for Steel Singer. And we have Restores. And we have Purifying Cleanse. But I think we're better off just going with 18 Husk Hermits. Still. Is Bounty Stalker good here? Well, we missed Draft Infusion on it. I think we just stay the course here. I think these are a bait. They're very good. Don't get me wrong. I would love the SEO boost from playing Steel Singer for the you know, for the actual views on the YouTube, but I think it is a throw, and I care more about actually winning the game than I care about taking flashy units here. So I think this is a skip. But it's been a long time since I played Steel Singer. No, it's just not good here. I think we stay the course. I think we take card draw. We don't need a size upgrade for this because of how small our thing is. Yeah, we just got card draw. Card draw, left side hell vent here. Look at the temple, but you know, we're not taking anything here, I don't think. Multiple Husk Hermits. Definitely go Firelight too. Little Icarus, not even really close, if you ask me. If you ask anyone, I imagine. Heaven Seal's a little spooky here. I could definitely imagine some of these heavies getting through in the beginning of the game, but we have the Wicklash too. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. We're gonna play Fade down here and let it die. Oh, Horned Warrior is a good hit. You get this. You go here too. This does nothing, so we'll just draw an extra card next turn. Ooh, this is kind of funky. But we're gonna play... Oh, Husk Hermit dies if we play a bottom floor. Unless... we chump with Little Fade first. But then it lives. It's a greedy play for sure. I think we'll be fine. Though I'm now just realizing that this is an issue because my man up here is living. This kill you? No. What about this? God damn it. Okay, so we caused, you know, we did this to ourselves for sure. But I wanted the money. Not worth it, but kind of worth it a little bit still. We're gonna bring back Husk Hermit. Play Husk Hermit here, I suppose. Intent on Death, activate. Yeah. Now that we're set up properly and we didn't go, we don't need to worry about, you know, having something on middle floor and all that. Should be fine here. That was definitely a little foolish. Put one of these back up. Heal a little bit. Think you once. This is all pretty much settled, huh? You back here. Yeah, we win this very easily, but still. Very spooky. Took, how much did we take? We took, like, what is it? 35? 35 damage, I think, right? Yeah, 35 damage for a gnarled root. We didn't take it for the gnarled root, but you get what I'm saying. We're not playing us. We're not Little Icarus today, so no thank you. Nah. I think we can afford Pyrogrow. -2 card draw is not a huge deal because we're probably going double card draw. I think we can take it. I'm not too worried. We need the Steel Shot pretty badly here. We need to start upgrading these Husk Hermits, so... And we have a ton of money to blow. Let's go right side. I don't hate an Endless on one of these. I think an Endless on one of these is pretty fine, because we're not a Rage build, really. We're just pure stats right now. And just having one of these to take melee weakness and then potentially get hit by Sarah the Patient feels pretty good to me, I think. I think we do that. We roll and look for Moldy. Hell yeah. Okay. That's pretty solid. That feels like it might be correct to me. Right, and then we just keep duping the multi-Husk Hermit. I think that just gets us there, right? Probably. Hellvent over here, Hellvent over here, Hellvent over here. Perfect. If we want to do all of these Hellvents, we either need to not stop playing the Conscription Notice unit or take a size upgrade. I think the size upgrade is worth it. So I think we're going to go card draw size then at this point. Which I could have planned out before, but I wasn't paying attention to how many Hellvents were up ahead. So yeah. We should remove Train Stewards now too. We have a bunch of money. Yeah, nothing we really need to spend it on. Holdover, probably on Purifying Cleanse here is pretty good. But not necessarily essential either. What do you got? A Sunderstone here? What do you got for me, game? You have the Spooky Cavern. You can have money. I don't want to give you HP. I just lost a lot. Tap Tap is sick. Tap Tap is extra card draw. Let's keep shards a bit lower now. Let's not go too crazy. We already went crazy enough before. And we're doing a bunch of duplications as well, so... +6 attack is kind of scary. But I think we're okay to take it. We have the Endless Husk Hermit now, so that makes me feel a bit safer about doing this move. So yeah. Okay. Firelight Fade, we get a Horned Warrior, that's pretty tight. Husk Hermit, Horned Warrior. Boom. Bingo bango. Put one of you back up. This might kill the Horned Warrior, but it's not a huge deal if it dies. Like, whatever. I primitive molded the Cheater's Hand card. Or I restored the Cheater's Hand. I sap tapped the Cheater's Hand card. Which is not good there. You're dying. That's not great, but whatever. Does this save you? Okay, that's cool. I do not want to sap tap here because there's a thing that brings you back to life. I forget the name of it. Primitive mold. There you go. We have a primitive mold on top. We have a bunch of primitive molds on top. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. We need to keep this man alive. Although it's endless, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Put this here. Put this here. We're doing pretty well because we have the endless boy. So that's not a real issue. Should be healing you. Okay. This is a sweeper boss though, which I'm a little bit worried about. No reform here, which is kind of annoying. Can hit you for 50. You're the most important unit. How much hitting for 13? 39, 52, 50. Okay, we can do another one of these. Not a break point. Okay. We get some primitive. We already win this, so that's good. But it's a little closer than I'd like it to be, if I'm being honest with you here. And this was lucky. We got a Horned Warrior, which is one of the best units we can get. So I'm getting a little worried about our healing. Whatever. Take this. I'm down for an entrapment here. I do actually think we're gonna struggle a bit with the top floor sweep. So just being able to daze for a bit seems pretty good. And also with Seraph the Patient, I can imagine it being an issue too. Take an ensnare. Pretty good card. We're good on steel shops. We don't need that anymore. So we're going Hellvent. And the question here, first off, remove these for sure. The question here is, which one of these Husk Hermits do you duplicate? As you saw there, taking a lot of damage. We might be better off duplicating the Endless Husk Hermit. I don't know. I think my gut is telling me to go damage, though. I think the multi-strike Hermit is a little bit better here. So let's snag that. Ooh, Emblem of the Exiles is kind of interesting. Yeah, I like it here. Flicker's Liquor gives us infinite energy when we already have enough energy. This will not be boosting Little Fade, because Little Fade will be dying. It'll be boosting whichever Husk Hermit is the endless one in front. Which I think is a good play. I think that's going to help us a lot. So yeah. Here we get Rage Fell, which is probably not the worst news for us. This doesn't really matter too much. I do like Guard of the Unnamed here too. It's pretty tight. Get a big boost right off the bat there. To the Shark's armor. These guys are gonna burn out. Oh, no, they're not gonna burn out. Never mind. We have Little Fade burning out for once this turn, so that's fine. You go here. You go there. Sting for the armor incant. We need to make sure we don't miss primitive molds. Now, the issue here is that we want to play the Purifying Cleanse, I think, but the Purifying Cleanse does redraw our primitive mold, which is unfortunate. Sap Tap actually turning out to be a detriment. I can't believe this is happening. I think we'll be fine. Let's actually put the burnout on the Shark here, because the Endless Husk Hermit we can just replay if we need to. Not the end of the world. Okay. That's unfortunate. You're taking it. You know, Shark, put up a good fight. But I think your time is up. Let's see if we can draw a reform off the Sap Tap. What was on the top of the deck here? It's a dead weight. Okay. Let's just stun. Let's boost here. Play this here. Is the Shark cardless? I don't know. Because it came from Conscription Notice. I don't think it's yeah, it's in the reform pool. Okay. Yeah, where are our reforms, huh? What happened here? Luckily, not a big turn for damage. I think I'll actually even play this just to negate some of it. But what's the deal? Put one on top. Play two. Little Fade. Guard. Intent on Death. Let's not let you burn out, so let's do that. Pass the turn there. Little Fade not really dying, which is kind of annoying. Let's hit you with another Mortal Entrapment. Reform there is easy. Health onto Shark also makes sense because it's the frontmost unit. We can Whiplash, or we can Mortal Entrapment to really make sure you do not beat us. Okay, put that one away for sure. 100% guarantee. Okay. I think this all looks pretty good to me. Should have this man extremely wrapped up here. As long as we just have a giant wall of meat here, basically. it seems, which is I think was good enough to win. Hallowed Halls does not work that well for us right now. Adaptive Mutation is kind of funny, but not that useful. Oak and Rail Spike's okay, I think, but it's a little... I think it's worth taking, but it's a little annoying. We can use it to Desperation, like, dig for a Primitive Mold if we don't have one on the top of our deck, and we can Sap Tap for it. Size Upgrade, I think, here's the way to go as well. Right side, we do some removals here. I think Restore is kind of whack right now. Even though we have Sap Tap, I think we're oftentimes just putting a card we don't even want in our hand on top, so the one draw turn from it is not that useful. Oh, what am I doing? I just got rid of a Primitive Mold. Brain is actually broken. Whatever, it's fine. That was terrible, though. So now I think we Hellvent the Endless Husk Hermit. I think that's the way to go. We have one more Hellvent, but we just don't have space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Conscription Notice is 6. Well, we can do one more Hellvent, I think, and then just be like, okay, no more Conscription Notice unit. Probably the way to go. I think that's fine. Lidiiki, you do love to see it as well. Mark of Invasion. I think that's free for us, right? Gets us a free little Icarus death. Brandon Warrior, I guess, is allowed for the time being, but I'm not excited to see him here. He actually dies, so that's fine. It does cause problems, though. We might not reform the card we want now because he's in the pool, but whatever. Want to double reform here, so I think we just like put you on top. You go here. You go here. You get in the mix here too, bud. You're not gonna get many kills because you know this Husk Hermit in front of you is gonna be taking most of the kills. I think. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Get another Endless Hermit. Put him in the front, I suppose. Try to top off HP here if we can. Nice, okay. This is a pretty good turn, I think. Keep pushing this up. Hey, why are you guys burning now? Hold on a second. Hold up. We go Intent here. You dying is not that big of a deal. Do we get you back next turn? No reforms, what the heck, man? I guess you go here. Put you down here. Okay, put a reform on top. It's working, but it's a little annoying. Let's get some burnout on this backmost. Shit. Enhancer, perfect. This is working, but I am worried that like this little juggling act of these endless Husk Hermits isn't gonna work later on. We'll see, I suppose, right? I guess let's ensnare you. I mean, it's working well enough. No need to be too worried about it. And I think we just burn out you. We'll elevator you. That seems fine. Okay. I mean, we win this, so just whatever. Oh, you haven't taken any damage because of the armor. Of course. Yeah, we were doing a sneakily high amount of damage, I suppose. I don't know. The numbers aren't huge, but they are hitting hard. We don't need a second entrapment here. I think we're fine. I'll take an unleash. I don't know. It doesn't hurt, I suppose. Like, it, you know, full heals units, just fine. And I think we go Husk Hermit number 5 here and get another multi-striker, and then just abandon the conscription notice unit. I'm sorry to say, but I think it has to be done. Let's take this. Go to 110. Values. I mean, you could value stone, mortal entrapment, or rail spike, but I don't think we need them. I'm okay with you being 2 costs, I think. And just roll. What do you hold over here? What do you want to hold over? There's some good choices for sure. I think Whiplash kind of just makes sense. You have it intrinsic as well, which is really nice. We're not that pinched on energy or anything. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Oh, you know what? I think you just hold... Actually, you know what? I think you just hold over a Primitive Mold just to make sure you can always bring back Little Fade. Because Little Fade is the linchpin of this deck right now. And just being able to guaranteed bring Little Fade back seems pretty useful to me. Let's check out the Trinket Shop here. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. I think we just make sure this Primitive Mold is always 0 costed, honestly. I don't think we need an upgrade slot on spells. Vine Grasp is pretty cool, though. Or Curse Vines. I'm happy with that. Let's do a little tank swapping. Capricious Reflection just in time. Love to see it. Not taking Volatile Gauge. You legally can't make me. Stores are pretty stinky. Not Primitive Molds. Primitive Molds are good. Yeah. Get rid of those. Okay. We are... I would say 98% chance to win this. I don't know. Maybe something goes terribly wrong, but I feel pretty confident that this is a win right now. Little Fade in the front here. Horned Warrior, you're a good one too, but I'm sorry to say, we have other plans today. There you go. Sorry, bud. Maybe next time. I should have put one of these guys back on top. I just realized we don't have enough energy to play everything. Not a huge deal, but a little annoying, for sure. Get one of the Endless Hermits in here. Okay. Next time, bud. Next time we'll bring you back. Okay, well. This does kill you. But I'd rather just play buffs. Something like this. Something like this. It seems fine. Go. Well, we got our primitive molds here. Oh, no one else dead. Weird. Well, all the endless units are dying, but that's fine. Love to see it. Let's keep you down here for a second, bud. I forgot about the Horned Warrior. Hold on a second. Okay, little fade in front. Then big Husk Hermit. How are we looking there? Hit you with a Mortal Entrapment. Something like this. Something like this, maybe. Where's my last Husk Hermit? Oh, there it is. Little fade goes here. Husk Hermit goes here. Why are your days? That's why you're not dying. I was like trying to figure out why Little Fade is not dying here. I got there. I figured it out. Top off the health here too, I suppose. Unfortunately, we're not getting the pre-relentless on Seraph, which is mainly the thing because of my bad rollout in the beginning. But we're gonna win this, so it's not a big deal. Whatever. Fine, grasp you. The damage on the back, Husk Hermit. Keep this held over. Draw an extra card. A little extra enhancing. Okay. Okay, this is GG for you. Sorry to say, but it is extremely over. Very much no shot here. Heal you. Okay. Top off here is irrelevant because the unit with or actually no, it's not it is relevant. I thought you had melee weakness on you, but you don't because you took the damage to lose it. So never mind. How much burnout do you guys have? 9? I just straight up can't see how much burnout you have. Oh well. There you go. Little Fate doesn't even get to die. How sad. Well, we'll end the turn here. And this should be just as easy for the Divinity. Maybe actually more so because we're hitting it every turn. So yeah. I predict a. I mean, we could maybe do the math on it here. I predict a. Well, let's see. I predict a turn 6 kill, I think. That's my current guess. This is a pretty slow start, I'll be honest. Icy Silliphite, I really don't want you. But what are you gonna do? Heal off a damage shield here, I suppose. Okay, this is a slightly anemic start here, I'd say. Let's get some energy for next turn. Let's top off here too, I suppose. They're the multi-strikers. They're in time though. It's not a big issue if they're this late. Let's get to go one. Oh, they're all burning out though. That's not good. That's gonna mess up our next turn. Draw something fierce, huh? I think we run it still. I don't know. We need to get once we get little fade back, we should be okay. Okay, we're good. For some reason we only got one of our Husk Hermits. Oh, the other ones aren't endless. Duh, that's why. Okay. You're in a canting top floor, but what doesn't really matter too much. So we go Little Fade first. Take the Ember Drain. Husk Hermit here. Multi-Strikers in the back. We go Intent on Death as well. Top off your HP here. That all looks pretty good to me. This doesn't matter too much. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, we should be fine here, I think, right? We go Husky. How much health do you have, Max? Let's we do like this, maybe. Put this here. Yeah, everyone's dying. Love the Scylla fight. Who doesn't love a Scylla fight, right? And this doesn't really matter too much. We just need to hit our AoE heal, and we should be okay from this point on. And even if any of these die, we should be able to primitive mold them back too. Sort of the advantage of playing not an Enforcer burnout build, right? Just playing Little Fade on itself for just like your stat gains. Anyway, let's do this. So, in order for me to be correct by my prediction, we do need to kill the Divinity next turn. If the Divinity lives this next combat, I am wrong. This was a pretty not good draw. I'll say it. Yeah, we're a little bit short, it looks like, which is unfortunate. I will hit you, or hold on. No, we can't sneak through anyway. We're just short. There's no sneaky beaky, like, oh, let me move some enemies around here, because we're doing sweep damage. It doesn't matter the order of units here or anything. So, what a shame. This is a slightly bad draw of drawing like all three of these all in the same turn and having them burn out and not being able to extend is what screwed it up. But like I'm still pretty happy with the run. Obviously, it's a sick run. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You don't get this very often, so yeah, I'm happy. Finally we get to play a big spike. Let's see what happens. Also, how the fuck are you living? Oh, because he's living because Divinity dies before him. I was like, what the fuck? How is this man still alive? Here you go, bud. You're gonna need this in the afterlife. Oh, only to friendly units. Never mind. Trying to help him out here if I can. He's refusing my assistance. Oh, we saved 2 of them. Okay, that's nice. Anyway, that's it. Episode over. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed another very strong Firelight Fade run. I mean, Firelight Fade, strongest champion in the game, without a doubt. And also, let this be a lesson. Wingspanner, very, very good. Extremely good. Best spell in the game, I think, pretty easily. But there are times where it's not always the right pick to make. Well, maybe that's wrong, too. Maybe it was just better there. I don't know. Whatever. I'll give you the seed. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I will see you next time. What do we got? What do we got? Cordless, evaluate gently. Goodbye.